Good. So, hey everybody, Doogie Hoyser here, with Ion. Thought,
Hello.
um, we thought we'd do a little commentary because matchmaking's been hell to us for the past like day and a half. So, we're gonna do a little commentary, and I'm gonna start this thing up, and we'll see what lanes people are going into.
Let me know when to start.
Oh, I just started.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to keep this thing synced up. Let's see, we got a Timbersaw and Viper mid. Possibly going for a tri-lane top. Or they could just be confused. I'm guessing they're just confused, because I don't think Spectre, Leshrac, Skeleton King's a very good tri-lane. We got a Zeus bot by himself for now, and a Nature's Prophet who is not, or appears not to be, jungling. And we got a PL. I guess the Nature's Prophet's going to be supporting the PL.
You know, I'll be honest, I'm kind of worried about both of these side lanes right now. Zeus versus 2, and the Treant Protector and Tiny looks a little rough.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking sending Zeus by himself. That seems like a terrible idea, especially for the suicide lane. That just seems awful.
Yeah, I agree. Well, it does look like he random though. He has quite a bit of extra gold, and he only has one last hit. That might be possible.
Yeah, he may have randomed. I just kind of fast forward through Hero Select because they were taking forever. I'm worried about Timber by himself against Viper as well.
Now, how does that work with his reactive armor? Does each tick of the dot increase the reactive armor, or no?
Well, let's check.
Because that
Yes.
might be something that... it doesn't look like it does.
No, it doesn't. The bad thing here, too, is he has no trees around to get any of his little bonus damage off, so he's kind of in a bad position.
Yeah, I agree. That was a bad choice on them to put him mid.
I would have rather seen, like, Nature's Prophet go mid, which is something that people do occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like this tri-lane at all.
Yeah. I mean, where's Skeleton King gonna find his farm? I don't know.
But I'm just sitting here pretending to be good, so what do I know?
Well, I do know if we can get this go. He's actually TPing somewhere. They're going bottom, it looks like.
Oh.
It would be nice to have that setup stun though, for Leshrac, so I guess that's what they were thinking.
Yeah. Leshrac and SK together would have been fine, but I would have preferred to see a different choice other than Spectre for the other person in the tri-lane. You need someone with like a slow or a stun in a tri-lane, ideally. The carry has a slow or a stun. They're definitely looking to make something happen down here. Hopefully, yeah, oh, yeah. I think they got first blood.
First blood,
Yep.
folks.
And I didn't miss it.
Mine by right.
Last time I tried to cast, I missed first blood. They were so obviously going for it, though. I can't be too proud of myself.
Regeneration.
I'm surprised he didn't ward the rune spot yet
No.
on bottom.
Oh, he doesn't even have wards.
Leshrac.
Oh, you mean Leshrac? Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
Oh, they're going for him again. Oh, I think they got him.
Oh man.
I will rise next season.
I have to say though, I'm proud of Nature's Prophet for not rage quitting. This is a normal skill bracket game. Normally 2 deaths by the 4-minute mark. He's out of here.
Yeah, I agree. You know, the thing is though, that could have all been solved. Just one quick ward
Yep.
would have meant that their life would have been saved.
They could have put
And
a
now-
ward in this area.
Now this tri-lane top looks a lot stronger, man. I mean, they've got level experience, I would imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know. This could go bad for Radiant top lane.
SK's still only 2 though, so
Yeah.
Tiny and Tree under 3. Let's see, Tiny is leveling Avalanche first, it looks like, so far. He might grab 2 ranks of Toss at 4 and 5 so that he can benefit with Grow. Hopefully that's what he'll do.
Bottom is missing.
So what is Peel's looking at 16 last hits, which is not terrible considering they've been ganked twice down there.
Very true. Timbersaw is not looking too good on the last hit department, man. 5.
5? Oh no, that's not good at all. I did
Against
not think he would be able to do very well against
Yep.
against Viper. Now he is ignoring Whirling Death, which is good. Because if he didn't, he wouldn't really be. He would not get to get the pure damage from it at all.
Mhm. I find it interesting that Skeleton King and Leshrac are trying to dual jungle more or less.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Leshrac took the last hit for the big creep there.
Missing middle.
Yep.
Now Timber called miss, so it looks like they're not gonna get any gank action on in here.
I hope so.
Invisibility.
Oh, but now the roaming Leshrac and SK combo are going after him.
This should be an easy kill if done correctly.
Yeah. If they chain their stuns, you shouldn't even get a chance to use Timber Chain. Oh, they didn't even have to chain their stuns. They had him.
What happened?
Yep. Yeah, good gank again. It looks like they might be rotating bottom now.
Yeah, definitely looks like they're going to.
Once again, no wards, so you have no idea. I mean, you have a rough idea that they could be coming, but
They should know based on just the fact that there's just been a gank mid and they haven't showed up back top yet. They should have a relative idea that perhaps they're coming to kill us.
Mm-hmm. I don't mean to be a bearer of bad news, but have you seen Nature's Prophet's last hits?
3.
3, and he's been in lane this whole time. Granted, he's died twice already, but he should be jungling at this point.
You really should be.
Yeah. Oh.
No points in Nature's Call, so he can't, even if the lane starts going to shit, he can't go into the jungle. He can't push either. You can't really do any of the things that you want to be able to do on Nature's Prophet. And I mean, you'll see people take Nature's Prophet into lane, like skilled people, but it's not... They're doing it, and they're playing him as a carry, they're taking last hits. He's hardly ever played as like a support role, which is what this guy is using him as.
So, Spectre has quite a few last hits. She's doing really well. By herself, 36 for 2.
36, 2 denies, and she's level 7.
Oh, Timber.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Yep, Timber just died.
Thunderstruck.
Yep. Prophet didn't even bother to help. No Sprout. I have to assume he's a relatively new player, which is nothing wrong with that. But
No,
it is frustrating.
He's probably new. He's probably new to the game.
Yeah.
I don't... He's leveling Teleport first, so I think he's most definitely a newer player.
Also, Viper's build's looking a little weird. Yeah, the poor man's shield and potentially a Vanguard. That'd be,
Huh.
I don't know if I agree with that. The Vanguard's fine. I understand Vanguard. That helps so much with the Nether Toxin and Corrosive Skin combo.
Yeah.
But
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
That's really odd. I don't know what he could be going for if not Vanguard.
I mean, I guess a Soul Booster. Get like a Bloodstone, something like that, but...
Oh, Viper's a carry. Bloodstone is not a...
No, I agree.
He's gonna get Bloodstone, he's gonna give it to Timbersaw. They're gonna win this game.
Did you catch why Zeus even ultied there?
I did not. I'm trying to see who he could have been trying to catch. PL maybe? I don't know. I don't even think PL was that low.
Tiny was at half health before the ultimate, and he should have known that there's no way you could have killed Tiny at that point, but...
Well, Tiny has a
I guess
decent
for
sized
vision.
health pool. I don't know what he was thinking.
Yeah, must have been for vision. And finally, Leshrac placed that second ward on the bottom lane.
There we go. Getting a little rune vision. Oh, something's gonna happen up here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sentry.
Oh wow. Tiny putting out the damage.
Tiny's doing a lot, man. That's for sure. Nice sprout.
Let's see if Nature's Prophet can do something. Nope. Oh, Timbersaw got SK.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
You know, we should have seen Spectre's ultimate there.
Yeah, it would have been a great place for it.
And she is also going Vanguard from the looks of it. Vanguard.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what kind of boots she's getting, but...
She's got power shreds.
Oh, okay, yep, she did.
Yeah.
Radiant's mid tower's
Timber's still looking poor, very poor.
Yeah.
Level-wise, he's not terrible.
Radiant's
No, he's mostly missed out on last hits, not experience, but still,
Radiant's mid tower ain't doing
it's not a good spot for him. Yeah, and that was obviously a long time coming. Viper's been pushing down that tower ever since Timber's presence in the lane's gone to shit.
Yep. I think Timber's having a hard time figuring out where he belongs in this game.
Yeah, and he really doesn't belong anywhere in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he picked Timber with the intention of going mid, but that's not a great pick.
You know, I guess we forgot to mention, I'm not sure when he got him, but Arcane's on Treant, which is nice.
Yeah, Arcanes are great on Treant.
And Tiny. Tiny just got him. Just picked him up.
Oh yeah. The Treant's a really underrated hero, so we might see some good plays out of him potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Mid-game, get that 3-second entangle.
It's just going to allow for the Whirling Death and the Chakram. It's going to allow for Tiny and Phantom Lancer to build up an army, and Tiny to have a good placement on a stun.
And both sides have a decent hard carry. Dire and Spectre and SK, and Radiant and PL.
Yep.
So we got Nature's Prophet. He wisely decided to turn back
Radiant's
around and get out of there.
seen better days.
And they had
Viper.
ward. Oh, they had ward coverage, so they did see him up there.
Viper did go with the Vanguard, man.
Vanguard and Poor Man's. I guess maybe he's going to sell the Poor Man's?
Yeah, that'd be the best bet.
I can't imagine he's going to keep that.
Gank incoming. Timber.
Yeah, I think they
That's
have
a dead
him.
Timber.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a dead Timber for sure. They've just been so good at roaming.
They've been great at roaming. I've really been surprised. I saw Leshrac and SK go top together in a tri-lane, and with a Spectre already in the tri-lane, and I did not expect good things out of it, but they've been roaming, and they've been actually getting a lot of good ganks, so I'm surprised.
Agreed. One thing though, obviously things so far aren't looking too great for Radiant, but Treant's been playing really great. He's had his what is it called? Living armor on just about every gank on his teammate.
Oh yeah, and he might be looking to make a play happen here too. Nah, they're outnumbered. They're gonna turn around. Getting the courier a little close to the team fight for my liking.
Prophet, what are you doing? No. Made it.
Oh wow, yeah, they can get.
This is working okay.
Or Spectre.
This is working okay for now.
Yeah. No, I don't think he can't square off against Viper, so I don't know what he's gonna do. He should have been trying to use Timber Chain to get on out of there.
Going from rogue.
Oh, no.
2 down.
No.
Zeus had a late ultimate. That could have been used 30 seconds ago, but...
Yeah. He was going for the KS.
Zeus has not left this bottom lane, and unfortunately his last hits aren't showing. He's only got 33.
That's perfect. He's good to go. 33 last hits by himself. Normally I'd say that's not terrible for the suicide lane, but this is the suicide lane that's given up 2 kills to ganks.
And no one's even down there half the time.
Yeah.
Prophet's been busy in other areas, and Phantom, this is the second time I've seen him go back in about 5 minutes. Looks like he's going to get a soul ring, though. That might help a little bit against the harass.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
This Leshrac, I tell you what, he's ganking.
Or maybe not. Oh no, Timber's dead. Oh.
That's 4.
Oh no, he died. He died. He got 2 good Timber chains off. Like 2 times it looked like he was gonna get away, and then he was just too slow from Viper's Q.
And I'm glad that Leshrac is going with the Split Earth and Edict combo as opposed to the Lightning Storm, because he can push down this tower very quickly now.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Split Earth and Edict are definitely his better 2 skills.
Radiant's bottom tower's done for.
Altogether, his kit makes him a great pusher, but Lightning Storm is not nearly as strong for ganking, and that's what he's been doing. He's been roaming around.
This Viper is going to be extremely hard to kill. Picked up a magic wand. He's keeping his power treads on strength. I mean, he has to have the most health on the map, I would imagine. Let's see what Tiny's looking like.
He has more than SK.
How about Treant? Where is Treant anyways? Oh, there we go.
He only has like 30 more than Zeus. Zeus has a point booster and an Ogre Club right now. Working on eggs.
Yep. Treant could have an amazing ulti here in a moment, maybe.
Yep. No. They just destroyed Timbersaw. So I checked before we got in this. This is a 40-minute game, so I don't know how this becomes a 40-minute game. But something happened somewhere to turn this into a 40-minute game.
Phantom Lancer happened, I believe. Oh, they're already calling GG's. That's no good.
My team, no help, no defend.
You know, I have to agree with this team there. That was just a death sentence for his team to go into that.
Oh, yeah.
This whole time, man, Spectre's been doing nothing but farming top.
Yeah,
freely.
That's gonna look terrible for them late game. Radiant, that is.
Yes, yes.
It'll look good for Dire.
She's going with Ring of Aquila, it looks like, here in the next few moments.
Yep, she's got her Wraithband recipe and her Ring of Basilius, so she's definitely going for a Ring of Aquila. Oh.
I was hoping to see more of a late game build from her, but hopefully
Here we go.
soon.
Team fight bot. Timber's going down. Team no help, no defend. Oh, they got SK though.
Yes.
No men. I don't even know.
Oh, Prophet, what are you doing?
Oh no, poor Prophet. He just wanted to be friends.
Prophet's really dropping the ball this game, but I'm hoping he has a good recovery later on.
He has 33 last hits now. He was looking at 3 like 5 or 6 minutes ago.
Yep.
I think he's been spamming that Wrath of Nature.
Good news for Leshrac, he has arcane money. I would imagine he'll get those soon.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower's hurting.
Zeus be with you.
Yeah, they're both claritying up. So they might be preparing to possibly push this.
Radiant's top tower's
Since
in bad shape.
Leshrac's been leveling Edict first. Or second, rather. He's been leveling Split Earth first.
It looks like Viper's going with the Shadowblade build. See a Claymore up on him.
That's not bad. That's a good item for him.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Timbersaw is getting ganked again.
Yep. Well, Timbersaw actually turned it around. He got a kill there. And can he get away from Spectre, though, is the question.
She saw his dagger. There it is.
She used it right, too, so...
Beat down.
Oh, I think he's going to get away.
Yeah, I agree. That living armor is so potent.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think he has that maxed. No, he does. He doesn't even have it maxed. It's only level 2. And they turned that around, and it looks like they got both. Maybe Spectre. Yeah, they got Spectre too.
Good, good. This might get a little rough though.
Yeah. Treant ults.
Yeah.
Wow.
Toss. The toss into Treant ulti.
8 in a row. 3 down.
For being down so much gold, I'm sure. Yeah, for being down by almost 10k gold, Radiant's really turned this team fight around. You gotta travel together. That's one of the reasons that the Dire's losing this team fight here.
The Shrek hopefully has a good stun coming up.
Yep, he got it off. Looks like they're just gonna run away. It's probably the best choice.
Do you see Void picked up a Void Stone? Excuse me. Skeleton King picked up a Void Stone.
He got a Perseverance, so he's probably going for an early-ish Battle Fury.
Yes. You know, actually, I'm hoping we see some next level plays here. Maybe a Lincoln Sphere. That would be funny.
That'd be cool. It'd be lolsy. I'm glad Treant Protector put a point in Nature's Guys, because I did not when I first started playing Treant Protector, and the ability really pays for itself.
Yeah, the moment you need it and you don't have it is when you realize how important that spell really is.
Yep. If you're playing a hero that has a possible stealth, like Invoker, it's good to get all 3 essences so that you can Ghost Walk.
And we are 200 gold away from a Shadow Blade on Viper, so that's going to be nice. 8 and 1 on him.
Radiant's top towers.
The gold difference, it tipped about 2.5k in Radiant's favor, so now it's at about 7,500.
Radiant's top towers.
You said Radiant's favor?
No, sorry, Dire's favor.
Dire's favor? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't picked up the gold graphs yet. I was afraid to do that. Oh wow, XP's looking rough.
Oh,
9.
this XP is looking very rough.
9k for Dire.
Decent Treant ult,
Yep.
and they're probably gonna have to just use it to try and disengage. And that didn't even work.
That was a great Spectre ulti. She waited for the Treant and went to town.
Yeah. Peel's working his way up here top. He's got his first Blade of Alacrity for his Diffusal, and he's
Dire's
almost
top
got enough
tower.
money for the second.
You know the drill.
Viper did get the Shadow Blade. And Spectre has quite a bit of cash on him.
Her ring is inactive. I don't.
Yeah, it's to not push the lane.
But they're definitely trying to push right now. That's what's confusing me. I guess she probably just forgot to reactivate it when they started pushing.
Have fun trying to bust down Radiant structures now. Radiant's bottom tower seen better days. Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Strak needs to be careful up here because this could quickly go in PL's favor, get him a kill.
Radiant lost one of them bottom towers.
And Prophet. Yeah, Prophet bites the dust again.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
So I can't believe it. We still have 21 minutes left in this game. I'm starting to think like everyone AFKs for 10 minutes or something like that.
That, or, you know, another option could be Radiant picks up a snaky Roche and things start looking good for them.
That's true.
What do you think Spectre's going to get with her 2,500 gold?
Oh my god. I don't know. I see
Can Ace-
Spectres get Diffusal. That's an option. Could be going for a Radiance.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe an AC is possible, even.
Yeah.
The
that's-
Radiance would be fantastic.
That's an option. I'm guessing Radiance because she's 1,300 gold away from a Sacred Relic.
And Skeleton King is going for the Battle Fury, so no new strats for us.
Nope, no super next level plays. I'm disappointed. Everybody's pretty much been on their best behavior.
Yeah.
People have made mistakes, but for a for a normal skill level pub game, this has not been that bad.
I am really impressed with this Leshrac, though. He's had some fantastic ganks and stuns.
Yeah, his splitters have been pretty awesome.
And I think PL has defusal money, or very close to it, at least. Yeah, he's close.
Let's see. I think he's about 2,200. Is about how close he is. So it's a 3,300 gold on us. He needs about 500 gold because he has the first Blade of Alacrity.
Zeus finished up on Aghanim, so I didn't even pay attention to him as of late.
Yeah, he's been working on that for a while.
See everyone's current level.
See, this is what Timber's doing, though. Look at him. He's right here. There's 3 people right here, and he's gonna die again, or he might die again. But if he does die again, he's not gonna blame himself.
Yeah, he'll blame team, and that's the unfortunate thing. He's way out of position, and everyone knows about him, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, what is he doing now?
We'll get a no men or all defend or something like that.
What was he thinking? Yeah.
Seriously, yeah, that was bad position. And the team feels bad for him. They go in to try and save him, and did I call that or what?
Team noob.
GG, I commend all.
I feel bad for his team. This has happened to us so often, and we don't deserve it, and neither does his team.
No, it's
just a bad feeling.
His teammates have played pretty well.
Yep.
PL's tried to stay in the last hit department despite getting ganked quite a few times.
Dyer's bottom tower got blown to bits.
So Spectre's up to 4K now. Anything is a go.
Getting that rapier.
That would be awesome.
That could be how it becomes a 40-minute game, though, 50-minute game. If she gets rapier and dies,
yeah.
gives it to PL or something like that.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Here she's buying. Oh, the Sacred Relic. Oh no.
Oh, it could be Radiance, but I secretly wish for it to be Rapier.
I do too, man. I do too. Could you imagine a Tiny with Rapier? It would bring the deficit that he has back to quite a good standing. He is the lowest player on Radiant team level-wise right now, which is unfortunate.
That's crazy considering some of the errors that Timber's made.
Yeah. Let's check out the net worth of everyone. 11k up on Viper.
Oh, team fight.
That's 4 in a row.
And that went really well for Radiance.
5 in a row. 2 down.
Just that huge ultimate. Zeus is on the Radiant side, right?
Yasha coming up, so it looks like we're gonna get a Manta on Viper. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, Tiny. Poor Tiny. I wish I could reach out and give him a hug.
He doesn't deserve this.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up. Radiant's gone and fortified their structures.
Oh, and Viper has his ultimate orb and his Yasha already, so he's just missing a recipe. Okay, let me look at Spectre real quick.
Radiant's mid tower's coming
Spectre.
apart. Radiant's mid tower.
It looks like Spectre did get Radiance, so it's not the Sacred Relic turnaround. It's not the Rapier turnaround that I was looking for.
Well, PL finishes his Fusel finally. He is quite behind on the ball, I would have to say, in terms of the other carries.
Yeah, he did get a Ring of Aquila first, which put 1,000 gold between him and his Diffusal.
Skeleton King might be in a bit of trouble here. But yet again, there's ulti.
Yeah, he has his ult.
Viper doesn't want to help, so he will go down at least once.
Oh, and the Sprout comes out.
Tiny
Next
still has
level
stun.
plays.
Good, good. They needed that.
They really did.
Do you see all the aggressive warding that Dire's been doing, though? I mean, their whole jungle is lit up.
Mm-hmm. And that's Radiant's fault, really, for they're not counter warding, and they're not warding themselves either, so they can't even have comparable vision to what Dire has.
There hasn't been one single ward for Radiant's side. Oh, the ulti.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see one.
Dire couldn't hang on to that mid tower.
Spectre's
Timber.
hitting so hard. So hard.
Timbershane's such a great escape mechanism, and he just uses it to just bum rush them every time.
Yeah.
No use skills, Treant. So we've blamed Tiny and we've blamed Treant so far.
And team.
And team, yeah. So that includes everybody. Oh, Tiny. I mean, you got a kill, but that couldn't have been worth it.
No. No. Well, Tiny got his blink. That's impressive. He got that in the past 6 or 7 minutes.
Yeah?
The double bracers isn't doing it for me. Hopefully he gets the drums. Just a little bit more movement speed. I think he needs it. He feels really slow to me.
Yeah, the percentage movement speed is good on Tiny, too.
Yeah. Spectre catches up so quickly, and she just melts right through him at this point.
Mm-hmm. She's got that bonus pure damage, and he doesn't have... Well, let me double check there, but... No, he has 2 points of craggy exterior now, so he makes up for his naturally low armor a little bit.
It looks like we're going to see a sheep stick come from Zeus, which is fantastic.
Yeah, that's a great choice. Can you report... Wait, I didn't quite see all that. Can you report the 412 feeding annoying faggot, please? I'm sorry,
Oh,
please.
here he goes again, dying by himself.
Yeah, that's what Timbersoul's good for. This is what I hate. Don't leverage your commends out to try and get... Like, if you commend me, I'll report someone. Don't do that. Just report the asshole.
And an Aghanim's coming up on Leshrac. It's going to be fantastic.
That's good. I'm surprised we didn't see... this is just a point booster. He might be going for the Bloodstone.
True. I do feel like he can get away with an Aghanims this game because the very low amount of CC they have, there's no reason for him to have a BKB. So Aghanims would be great for his ultimate.
So I read that as interracial feeding.
Let's see. Oh.
Yeah.
You know, I probably would have done the same thing if you didn't say that. And are we gonna? What are we gonna see up on Skeleton King?
You know the drill.
So what does he have so far? He did finish his Battle Fury, so I'm thinking AC.
Yeah.
Could be Medallion, but I doubt it.
We might see a next level Blade Mail. That'd be cool. I don't see why he would need it. I mean, he literally has no reason to get anything defensive against this team so far.
With his lifesteal, that's like all he needs defensive-wise.
Exactly.
Especially for this match. And it looks like just the reason that it's been drawn out so far is just Dire's not pushing for some reason.
They're not capitalizing very well, which is fine. They've been farming. It's given them a significant
fall
lead.
behind, but
oh, do not look at XP graph or gold graph.
Oh
no.
my! Oh my!
You know the drill.
15k gold.
Yeah.
So if they all buy rapiers and drop them,
Towers getting beat down.
we'll be good. Radiant can pull through this.
Dire's top tower.
I
no.
don't
know the drill.
Prophet. I don't agree with Prophet getting a hand of Midas so late in the game. Do you?
No, never. I see people do this all the time, and it always pisses me off a little bit inside. To see that 20-minute Midas or 30-minute Midas, it's a little infuriating. PL's showing what PL does, though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was just thinking that.
And SK would not have been able to come back. What's that?
Just on a little bit. Just not. Good night, bud.
Night. So let's see, what else have we got going on?
Demon Edge on Spectre. That's gonna be interesting. Crystallis maybe? Daedalus, etc.
No, it's gotta be Rapier.
I hope so, man. I really do.
I would love to see a Rapier get picked up by PL and for the game to come around and be a Radiant victory. Just because there's so many overconfident people that buy Rapier in these low-level games and just fuck over their teams so hard.
Timberstar is just feeding at this point. I mean, he has been for quite some time, but I hate to say it, but I want to say he's intentionally feeding at this point.
I feel like he is, but then when he says things like, report Tiny, and it's like he blames everybody else whenever he dies, he has to feel deep down like he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And that's just tragic.
Radiant's top
There are
tower's
certain
hurting.
people that should be playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Radiant's toughened up their structures.
That's the other thing. No help. So he thinks that it's his team's responsibility to help the solo lane, the solo mid lane. When in reality, it's the opposite of that. He should be helping with ganks and things like that, rune positioning, those kind of things. That's not how it works.
Somebody's cooking.
And that team fight just went terribly.
Yeah, I think.
Radiant's top tower is taking
Yeah, I definitely assume that Timber is a very new player that doesn't quite understand the mechanics and the ideology of Dota yet. Because it's very possible he might honestly believe that he's not at fault here, and that's just unfortunate.
Guess what's happening?
The worst thing is when players like that win a game, because that just reinforces that this is fine to do. It's okay to push like this and overextend like this.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
Well, Prophet's doing what Prophet does best at this point, which I'm very thankful for. But I don't think it's going to help the gold graph. No, it's not.
At this point.
Oh,
Almost 40k experience difference.
Yeah.
Radiant's top
I dead for no help me.
Dead for no help me. Oh, I love it. And
This
so,
might be a dead Viper.
I think so. 800 gold for Tiny. While at first there were no bad pub behaviors, Timber saved this game by acting like an asshole.
You know, I hope Tiny picks up himself a Hyperstone and gets his team some much needed armor, because this SK and Spectre is just chewing through him.
Oh yeah.
Another kill.
Go easy.
Fantastic.
Good.
They needed that.
I'm your god too.
Radiant's much better at capitalizing on stuff, so if the gold graph even starts to turn their way, there's a decent chance that they could turn the game around.
Agreed.
Dire's mid tower.
They're just chaining these kills off, which is something that Dire hasn't been doing very well.
And they're pushing afterwards,
Yes.
which is something Dire has not been doing.
Dire's mid tower.
PL's getting a little scary, man.
PL always gets a little scary. You cannot stop PL. He's a scary man. Beast thingy.
You know, unfortunately, Prophet trapped his own teammate with that Sprout.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Make a hedge from my stone.
As crazy as it sounds, I think that Phantom Lancer could have stuck on Spectre. She's out of mana now.
Yeah. She can never get Desolate damage on him.
Yes.
The only thing he has to worry about is Dispersion.
Look at Timber pushing a lane at the tier 2. Not good. Out of mana, no TP. This is classic him trying to be an asshole to his teammate.
Something's gonna happen. He's gonna say something.
No help, haha. Something along those lines, I'm sure.
Plus report team noob.
Radiant's mid-tower could use a hand.
I'm surprised he hasn't asked for. Oh, Nature's Probably just got Scythe of Ice.
Radiant's mid-tower's in trouble.
You know, Spectre went the safe route, Daedalus and Helm, so this game's looking like worse and worse for Radiant. I was hoping for the Rapier, but
I really was. Wow. And he got too low to be able to use his ultimate there, I think.
yep.
Who knows how many that was?
It was not down, so he just got too low to use it. That's one of the reasons why PL is a scary pick. If you see PL, I would not pick SK.
Agreed.
PL's already scary enough by himself, but he's also got like the whole anti-mage thing going on as well.
You're right, Leshrax got the soul booster.
Yeah, I called that one. I think it's just so that he can leave his ult on pretty much permanently.
Another good Leshrax stun.
Yeah, he's had a ton.
Oh no.
That's gotta be game.
No idea how many that was.
Can PL buy back?
Nope, Leshrac and Viper, the only two.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't
Yeah,
a
that's
pretty
game.
sight right now. There goes Radiant's bottom
Nature's
tower.
Prophet going for the push.
Radiant's bottom racks. It's hurting.
Too
Base
little, too
race.
late, I think.
Base race.
Haste race, I would love to see one.
Radiant's bottom racks. It's done. Radiant's bottom
Ha ha
racks.
ha 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 ha. Nature. And without context, that just sounds like he's laughing about trees.
Yeah, very true. Oh wow, this Spectre just picked up an Eagle song. What is her GPM at this point? It's gotta be so high. 530, not bad.
Radiant's mid
Well,
racks.
it's not 1K, but there's not an alchemist in the game, so you're not gonna see
Yeah.
it.
Didn't make it. The Radiant's
Oh, I guess
top
Tiny is
racks.
AFK.
The Dyer's got a
I mean, it's not like they could
case
really
of
do anything to defend at this point. They would need to wait for everybody to be back up.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
There's just no way.
That PL. Got a Manta.
You gotta give him credit, he's trying.
Seriously, I lost.
I like to see a defensive item after defusal, but
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
it's not his fault, certainly.
He's been playing quite well. You know, honestly, everybody but the Timber has had a really good game on Radiant side.
Yep, it's just you can't survive when you feed almost 20 kills to the other enemy team. If it was 22 to 31 instead of just 22 to 51, it would be a very different game. That was odd. Oh, she used the dagger to get out, I see.
Radiant's mid tower is what for? Radiant's mid towers get banged up.
Are they gonna get Spectre? They got Spectre. That makes the whole game worth it when you get the Fed carry at the end.
Radiant's mid tower ain't doing so good.
Oh, that's definitely
This might
game.
be over for the Radiant. The Dire won this time.
So that's it for our first successful pubcast. We'll be doing another one soon, so keep your eyes peeled.